Okay, let's take a look at sort 26 for the within word patterns of words their way. And here we're looking at ER, EAR, and EER. And we're going to look at just the meanings of these words, not the sort itself, but what do these words mean. Starting with 3 sets of homophones. So we have dear and here and here. And the deer with the EER is the animal deer. And the other deer is like what you would write in a letter, like dear mom. It just means like a person you love or a kind person is a dear. So you usually use it for a letter. When you write a letter, you always use dear to start. And here, the first here, HERE, is a place like come here or leave it here. And the other here is like to hear sound with your ears. So I have a game for these, so there's a homophone game for these. I can put it at the end of this video to practice these 2 sets of homophones. And we also have heard and heard. So the first one is the past tense of hear. And the second heard you may know, but that is actually a large group of animals. There's a herd with HERD. So those are the homophones for this week. Let's also talk about a clerk. That is actually a job. A person who is a clerk is a person who keeps records. Usually they work behind a desk and they have like papers and files, and they're always keeping track of things with papers and files. That is a clerk. Or even in a regular shop, like at a convenience store, the person working like behind the desk would be a clerk. Okay, let's just do a few more. A spear is a long stick with a point on the end, and you throw it for hunting or even for a war in the old days. So imagine something like this made out of wood with a pointy end, and they'll throw it at an animal or in a war at the other guys. That's a spear. Okay, a term has a couple meanings. A term could be part of the school year. So the school year is broken into parts, and each one is a term. Term could also mean a word. So like scientific terms would be scientific words or vocabulary. And finally, steer also has 2 meanings. It could mean to guide a vehicle, or it could also mean a male cow is called a steer. So 2 meanings again for steer. Okay, so the last thing, just a couple links here. The word peer has a couple meanings too. If you click over here, this video will show you what peer means, and if you want to practice the homophones from here, this game here will let you practice here, and dear. Thank you.